Good afternoon, or I guess good evening, I should say. Sacred Spiritual Healer with some tips for protection against the curses, black magic, any voodoo that you feel that someone might be doing, aiming towards you or your DM, or if you feel like the karmic is, you know, purchasing or sending black magic or voodoo against your divine masculine, divine feminine, or against yourself, then this may help you. It's both, I've got information on something simple that you can do without, you know, spending money for much. The meditation we'll go over, and then I'm going to list a few crystals that you can purchase. And then also how to clean your crystals if using it for that, so that it doesn't hold on to any negativity. You know, you want to make sure that your crystals are always clear. So, alright, so first up I'll do the meditation last. First up are the stones, and I can say I'll list a few and then I'll show you the pictures in the book. So first up and most important would be smoky quartz. Smoky quartz is also known as the master protector. Alright, and then we have next up would be black tourmaline, which this is I don't know if I have a smoky quartz. I couldn't really tell in here. The lighting's not. I guess I could turn on the light. Black tourmaline, this is raw, small chunks. They also have them in large pillars. You can get it in the bracelet. I also have, I keep on me the black tourmaline necklace as well. Black obsidian. So obsidian comes in multiple colors, so does tourmaline, but both of these you want it in the black for the highest protection ability against psychic attack, against the voodoo and black magic. Okay, amethyst is also a great protector, and it transmutes any negative psychic attack, negative energies into love energy, which is positive energy. Fire agate and anhydrite, cat's eyes, chiastolite, and pyrolusite. Alright, so I'm going to hold the list up. And in case you want to write them down. Okay, now I'm going to show you in the book for the pictures of them. Probably not in the same order though. So first up we have was amethyst, which was this here in raw form. And then I also have a small polished one. So this is of course purple and lavender. And it said that it guards against psychic attack and transmuting the energy into love. Natural amethyst blocks any negative environmental energies as well. The anhydrite is a clear blue-gray. This one is the cat's eyes, and I'll hold this up. Has the magical properties. Its grounding stone stimulates your intuition, and it dispels the negativity energy away from your aura, providing you protection. So it's this little stone, and they usually are small, like almost the size of a marble with a little line through it. Okay, and this one is the CHIASTOLITE. CHIASTOLITE? I don't know. It's not a very attractive, sorry to say. It's a brown gray or reddish brown, but it's very powerful in a way. It wards off ill wishing, like negative energy, gossip, curses. It has the property to transmute transmuting the negative energy into harmony. You see, it's not very. It's different. They all have their use. Brown and black obsidian, and we want the black obsidian. I had it underlined where it protects. Yeah. A large piece of obsidian can be extremely efficient in blocking evil, dark energies, soaking up the environmental pollutions even. You can even keep it under your pillow to keep out, you know, negative thoughts. I don't know if I held that one up. Black obsidian. The pyrolusite is like a silver. It looks like a filling to me. It's kind of silver. Extremely useful if it's placed in your immediate location, and it strengthens and protects your aura. Smoky quartz. This one here looks yellowish, but they're actually a brownish to a blackish hue, sometimes yellowish. And of course, black tourmaline, which is excellent. This will even protect against the electromagnetic smog like cell phones, radiation, but most of all, psychic attacks, spells, ill-wishing, evil eye, negative energies of all sorts. It connects with the base chakra and helps ground you as well. That's the raw, like the wands. So those are the crystals, and what I put these over there. The cleansing I didn't do yet. Also recommend the black salt while I do this. The black salt that comes in a little bag, and you can sprinkle it on all four corners of your home. This removes jinxes or curses, black magic, voodoo. It also helps if you put it by your door to keep away evil, like people that come knocking on your door for no good reason. But it protects against that. You can even sprinkle a little bit of this in your pouch with your crystals to add to the protection. If you don't want a little pouch, you can certainly get a big pouch. I'll set that there with that. You can get these little pouches at the craft store, dollar store, different places. Don't have to get them with stars on them. You can get like little black velvet ones. You can get the clear ones. They sell them in like groups of 3 or something like that. But they hold your small crystals. So that group, like if you put together a little bag of these, your amethyst, black tourmaline, cat's eye, no, this, yeah, cat's eye, clear crystal quartz. I forget what one that one was, the agate. But so you put these together, and the clear quartz I put in to absorb the negative energy they might have, and this keeps them clean. So by keeping them in this little bag, now I can keep that in my briefcase, my purse, if I had one, pocket, So it can, you know, if someone wanted it in their pocket per se, or some people I've heard they put them in their bra, but what, to each his own. I prefer, if I'm going to carry it on my person, to just wear the bracelet. So I have lapis lazuli, black tourmaline, moonstone, pink agate. So this little pouch works nice though. Then you can even give it to your DM if you wanted to give him protection to keep with him. Or you can add a couple healing stones like I did. Add a couple extra stones for healing, and that keeps them healthy as well. So there's that. Now to clean your crystals, you can use the use your sage when it's smoky. Mine's kind of smoldering, but then you can just put this through the smoke for the clearing. I don't know if my fire went out. It doesn't take much to get it going again. But then you can either just take in your hand and run it through the smoke to clear them, like such. Or if you have them in a bag, you can certainly just hold it over it, like such. Right? Or you can also, if you didn't want to use the sage that way to clear them, you can clean your crystals with the Blessed Sage Spray. You just can, boom, then they're clear, right? Negative energy is gone. Another way is to get sea salt just from your store and put in a small bowl some sea salt, and then you can wash them in it, especially on the full moon or new moon. It's a great time to do that. Wash them in it. Just make sure you dry the salt off them, and then set them out in the moon if it's on the full moon or new moon. Set them in a window so that they can get recharged by the moon's energy, and that helps liven them up again. In other words, just the sea salt will wash the negative off of them, as will the sage. Now if you have a bag of them or a small container of them, if you get the Karmics, it's like this, it's orange, the Karmics stone, and put that in the bag with it, that will absorb the negative energy, and then all you've got to wash is this. Or a clear quartz crystal will do the same thing. It absorbs the negative off the other stones, then you just got to clean your clear quartz. So as for the meditation, so visualization is important when you're doing your meditation. So for protection, spell on yourself more or less, or on your divine masculine or other people in your life, if you want to give them protection from black magic, voodoo, spells, curses, evil eye. Evil eye is kind of like gossip, or people just thinking really bad thoughts of you but not telling you, but it's still sending that negative energy, that vibe towards you, right? So for myself, when I'm doing mine, I always start in the morning with the a meditation for balancing and clearing my chakras anyways. So then from that meditation, I go right into asking Archangel Michael to cover you with a white light or a web of protection, it's like a white light of protection. So if you imagine now that you are just being covered with a white light, it's almost like a gauze over you, with the brightest light, crystalline white light over your aura, right? And that this has like almost a web of Christmas lights all over it. So imagine, I'm trying to give you a visual of these crystalline little lights sparkling all over you, and they're like zappers or deflect negativity, right? So that, and then ask Archangel Michael that this web that holds the highest vibration possible, and that helps you raise your vibration as well throughout your day, and that any negativity or evil will be zapped or dispelled, disintegrated with these white lights, not to allow it in your aura. And like giving you the thought of how that would work is, it's described like a bug zapper. When the bug goes against the zapper, right, that light gets higher when it zaps it. So then it would transmute it into a brighter light or a higher vibration, giving you back positive energy. Alright. The other, that's one way with the blue light over you. Another way is to imagine yourself surrounded by, your aura is surrounded by a mirror facing away from you, deflecting negativity away from you, or me. This deflects any curses, black magic, voodoo, and I usually say this out loud when I'm, when it's Archangel Michael, cover me, with a mirror facing away from me. Deflect negativity away from me, any black magic, curses, voodoo, or gossip back to the sender, so mote it be, 9 times 9 times 9, and that they will fall back into the sender's own demise, because they're the ones sending it out. So let it go back to them if it's got to go somewhere. You can't just send it to the ethers, it'll land on someone. So sending it back to the sender. Or you can, if that worries you, then you can say for the mirror to transmute it to positive energy and send it to the ethers. Either way, whichever one of those ways you prefer. Idea is that the mirror will deflect it back to the sender, and they will fall to their own spell that they cast. Or if they paid someone to conduct the voodoo or conduct the black magic, then it will still fall to the person who purchased it. They will become ill. If they, if they wished someone ill, then they then become ill. If they wished someone, crash their car, then that's their karma back on them. Right? And the advice for this, to close this out for the collective regarding their protection. For the collective. Any advice for the collective regarding the protection? Any advice for the collective regarding protection? Any advice for the collective regarding protection? So work on your sacral chakra. And your base chakra will keep you grounded. Mental conflict. Don't allow the thought of someone giving you energy or a negative energy to mess with you, like that monkey mind. Mental conflict to me is like the monkey mind, where you are constantly focusing on the wrong thing, because then our thoughts and our voice become reality. We manifest it by giving it too much thought and energy. So by just doing your protection, you can know all day long that you are protected from that sort of thing, or your divine masculine is protected from that sort of thing. It doesn't have to take up space anymore in your mind because you're not giving it energy. Okay? Transformation. Know that you are being transformed. You are growing your wings to take flight. And partnership and alliance. Together as a collective, we are partnership, and we are helping one another grow, helping one another transform, and to protect one another. Anything else for the collective? Anything else regarding the protection? Yeah, don't let this trap you in fear. Take it into your own hands. You have the ability, you have all the tools within you, just like the magician. You are the high priestess, you are the magician, right? You have all the tools within you to protect yourself and to do something about it. So don't be trapped in fear, because fear is an illusion. Alright, on that, conflict and defeat, spiritual strength, new beginnings. Now this is like the Fool card. Take the leap of faith. Do your meditation. Get you some crystals, and you will be good to go. New beginnings. Take that leap of faith. Namaste. Oh, if you want me to email you, not to like, interrupt, if you want me to email you that meditation or the spell, that just send me an email or comment even in the comment section, and I will email it out to you. Or if you want to, not that this was for sales purposes, but if you don't have access to a metaphysical store to buy the crystals to put them in a bag, you can send me an email of what you're looking for as far as either protection or healing, and I'll send you an invoice, and once it's paid, I'll mail them out to you. All right? Namaste.